What's up, guys? Eric here with driverlineup.com, world's luckiest steering wheel holder. Coming at you guys with a beautiful evening here at Prime Inc. in Springfield, Missouri. We've been running all day long. I am absolutely exhausted. I mean, freaking exhausted. Our graphics are on the new Peterbilt. Excited about that. It still needs to get its super singles. The rims are being powder coated. I was over there today. I filmed a video over there today. I got to go and film some more with them tomorrow. Still needs its APU, but it's looking good, you guys. It's looking good. So in this quick update, you guys, longtime subscribers, know full well that when there's something that I see as weakness happening in the Prime matrix, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to call it out. And I've been patient, I think we'll say. I've been very patient, but I'm extremely frustrated with Success Leasing. To be honest with you guys, like very frustrated over, and it's over the trucks being late, but it's not about the trucks being late. Success Leasing has nothing to do with that. They have no control over when a Peterbilt or a Freightliner that they ordered for a specific date, they have no control over when it actually arrives. I'm not upset at that at all. In fact, I feel really bad for them for that. But here's what I'm a little bit peeved about. And again, I know this is a big company, but keep in mind, I'm spending $160,000 plus interest times 2 to buy 2 trucks through Success Leasing. And I know that's not profit. You know, their profit's going to be the interest and stuff like that. But I'm a customer at that price. If I'm leasing, which I have leased for several years, then I'm spending money to buy their trucks, okay? With that being the case, I should feel as the customer as though I'm very important, and as though when I communicate or when I send in a request for information, that communication's being paid attention to, is important, and is being responded to. I don't need to respond in 10 minutes. I don't even need a response that day. But here's the thing, you guys. Again, when there's stuff that I don't like happening, I'm going to hopefully be constructively critical. I don't want to just bitch and moan, but so this all started, I want to say about a month, maybe 6 weeks ago. Yeah, probably about 6 weeks ago, I think. In a Friday evening meeting, someone from Success Leasing, or Friday morning meeting, safety meeting, someone from Success Leasing was talking, and she said, you can go back and watch the replay. She said in the video, it's my priority right now to go send emails out to everybody who's ordered trucks to let them know what the status of those trucks are. Great. That email never came. And not only that, every single time that I've emailed Success Leasing, I've either gotten a response back days later or no response at all. And I don't want to just be bitching about this in every single video. I was just waiting to see how this all played out before I talked about it on YouTube. Every single time for the last several months that I've emailed Success Leasing, I either get a response back days, if not a week or so later, or I don't get a response back at all. So not only did she not email everybody, trying to give them updates, and I know it's hard for her because she doesn't really have an update to give. But you know what? I would have loved to have heard that. I would have loved to have heard, we don't know, versus nothing. And to make matters worse, so about a week and almost 2 weeks ago, I had messaged and said, hey, I'm turning in this truck. You told me that this truck has left the factory. Can you tell me when it's going into transport? that email was never responded to. And not only was that email never responded to, I take that back. That email was responded to yesterday. And that email was responded to by a person who I talked to on the phone several days ago and got information several days ago that she responded to that email with yesterday. So the way this went down is this individual from Success Leasing called me on, I think, Monday morning. And she said, hey, the truck number that you had, or that you had picked, we already had in our system, so we need you to pick a new number. It actually worked out better. I liked the newer number that I got better than the old number. So it worked out better, but that's what she was calling me for, because just to make a correction in the system. So she was not going to volunteer the fact that my truck was at Peterbilt. I already knew it was at Peterbilt because I had gone that morning, but I asked her about it because I was really a little bit confused as to why they would call me about a truck number and not inform me that my truck was in Springfield. So I asked, I said, by the way, while I have you on the phone, where is that truck at? Is it in transport? And she says, hold on just a second. She looks it up. She goes, oh, it turns out that truck is at Peterbilt. Are you kidding me? So we had this conversation on Monday morning. Even though I already knew it was at Peterbilt, we had this conversation Monday morning. Yesterday, that individual responds to the email that I sent like 2 weeks ago, saying that the truck was in, and called me saying that the truck was in at Peterbilt. I had already had this conversation on Monday morning about the truck being at already knew. Not because someone voluntarily told me when the truck actually got here, but because I had asked when they called me about something different. But they already forgot yesterday that they had told me that Monday. So, and then today I get a call from someone telling me, hey, we're just letting you know, as you probably already know, your new truck that's scheduled for September 16th is probably going to be a little bit late, but they're not, they're starting to catch up, and they're not as late as they've been. She says, so you can go ahead and plan on bringing your truck, in towards the end of September to turn it in and get ready for, or be planning for that, be ready for the call. And I said, I'm a little bit confused here. I said, I am expecting a truck next month, but I turned in my, she said, you're still in 711-100, right? I said, I turned in my truck weeks ago, and I have a different truck that's here in Springfield. And she was so confused about this, so lost as to what I was telling her. I mean, just like completely lost. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on at Success Leasing? I understand there's a lot of trucks and a lot of drivers. I don't expect everybody there to know my situation like the back of their hand, but for the love of all is holy, it seems to me, I'm just being honest with you, like nobody knows what the hell's going on. And I'm buying several $160,000 trucks. Nobody knows, like, the person who's calling me about a truck coming next month doesn't know that I don't currently have the truck that I turned in several weeks ago, and doesn't know that I have a truck that just got here last Monday, but is telling me about telling me to turn in the truck that I already turned in several weeks ago at the end of next month. And someone's responding to an email I sent 2 weeks ago, giving me information yesterday that I already got the day before. And it's just like, oh my God, you guys. So Success Leasing, I know you're busy. I know these late trucks are coming late, and it's causing all kinds of problems. But man, it does not look good for you when 6 weeks, 7 weeks, whenever it was, you go in front of a live broadcasted safety meeting and you say, our agenda, our top priority right now is communication with our drivers. We're going to go sit down, we're going to email everybody. And that never happened. And since then, communication's gotten substantially worse. So my suggestion here would be, bad news is better than no news. If you have to message drivers and say, hey, I'll be honest with you, we just don't have an effing clue, man, I'm good with that. Respond with that. I'm not upset. It's not your fault. But say that. So, anyway, you guys, I just want... Prime's a great company. You know, occasionally there's going to be some things that slip through the cracks. And man, I'm just dumbfounded at how absolutely freaking non-existent any kind of communications happening. And it seems like there's no understanding of what's happening between one person who works at Success Leasing and another, because you get calls from different people who have no idea what your situation is and have no idea what the other person's communicated with you the day before. It's crazy. Anyway, I know someone who sits right next to Success Leasing, and hopefully this video makes its way to them. Please, you guys, fix this shit, man. Anyway, be safe, guys. Make good decisions, and as always, drive to thrive. Talk to you soon.